All right, so I'm here joined by senior Michael Palmer of King's College, class of 2017. So, Palmer, what made your decision to come to King's? Or
Well, originally I went to Kutztown for a few days, and I just didn't like the atmosphere. And I was in general education, and I seen that King's College offered mass communications, and I took that opportunity from the jump. And once I arrived at King's, it was like love at first sight, to be honest, because not only was the mass communications field one of the fields I wanted to pursue, but also the football aspect of it as well. That was a huge part of my decision coming to Kings as well, the athletics as well as the education. So,
well, you played your 4 years here at King's. What are some of your highlights of being a Monarch football player?
well, definitely it was a rough start because the first few days of practice I tore my ACL, and as a freshman I didn't know what to expect because I knew the rehab process wouldn't have been nothing to joke about. It was going to be a serious thing to get back. It's a serious injury. So, coming from that, the first few days of my freshman year, and then working all the way up to becoming captain senior year, that was just a huge statement to my life, and honestly to King's College, because you could see my maturity develop and grow as the years went on, and it was a blessing in disguise.
Now, you hold many records for the Monarchs. What's your favorite record that you have?
Well, it definitely got to be the 12 receptions in one game against Albright my junior year. I mean, that's definitely a feat that I didn't know was possible, and it seemed like I was getting the ball every play. But hey, when you're at a college like King's College and people rely on you, which it's a lot of reliability here and trust, and that's what I learned here, and that's what that record means to me, just being reliable.
So, as you move on through your senior year, as it's coming to a close, what have you learned in communications?
Oh, I've learned how to be versatile. That's probably the most important factor of the learning process. Just making sure you can do camera, video work, radio work, even in design or website designing. I mean, just being versatile, getting yourself out there in the communications field, because it's just not doing something you want to do. It's just doing something you have to do, and that's what I've learned. It's you can't just pass up on it. You have to be involved, and just learning multiple things is it's definitely, obviously it's more fun, but it's better off because you gain more knowledge within the field, and you become more reliable, which I was just talking about, and you become more versatile.
So, your senior year, your second semester, now you started interning with WRKC with us. Care to speak about a little bit of your experience so far, and maybe your most memorable part?
Well, the internship process is definitely one of the most difficult for mass communications majors because you have to graduate with an internship on your resume. And finding one is definitely tough. You see all the emails every day. You just don't know which one to choose. You don't know what would be the right fit. But I found a right fit at Refer Local down at the Square. But for some reason, they rescinded my offer the night before. And next thing you know, the next offer was WRKC from one of my favorite mentors and friends, Sue Henry, actually put me on board to the WRKC program. And the most memorable thing about this is just being with the people in the radio station every day, just talking, helping each other out with each other's work, and just doing the videos and posting them up on Facebook. Everyone's ideas gathering together is just, it's phenomenal, because I'm sure as heck I couldn't do this by myself without the WRKC crew, and it's been a blessing to work here. It's an awesome place. So.
Is there any video that really, or story that you've done that really sticks out for you?
I guess my first one ever. I mean, there's been so many memories and so many videos I've done, but I remember the first day I didn't know what to expect coming here, and it was just the most original video because I was up on the ladder putting away the CD cases, and I just go, oh, I turn around, and people didn't expect that. They thought of something different, and I just used my creativity into these videos, and the first one had to be the best because it just struck everybody by surprise.
Is there, or what is going to be the legacy you leave behind in communications, in radio, broadcast design?
I guess the legacy I would love to leave behind is just the hard work and dedication that I've been putting into this mass communications field, because not only have I tried to venture my way throughout the whole mass communications, the broadcasting, advertising, and journalism field, it's a difficult choice. But the more you surround yourself with the different credits and different courses that the mass communications field offer, the better off you'll be. And that's what I've learned, just to broaden your horizons and just keep working hard, because you never know what opportunity may come across.
So, as you graduate in late May, what is going to be? Do you think you're gonna be sad?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be upset because it's just, you'll never get these 4 years back. It's been a great 4 years. Not the best 4 years of my life, but definitely the most 4 years I'll remember. And it's just a shame because you'll never see a lot of these people again. People come and go, and it's upsetting because the memories were made here, and sometimes you just gotta move on from it, and to bigger and better things. And that's what college is all about: learning how to make that jump from being a student to a professional.
So, what is the next step for Michael Palmer?
Well, first step on the mind is graduate, and then once I graduate, we'll go from there. I'm gonna put myself out there, whether it's Mahara, LinkedIn, emails, whatever it takes, resume building, whatever it takes to just secure my spot and my trustworthiness into a future employer.
One last question. What skills do you have that you think you possess that would really work well for a future employer?
I believe some of my skills would be working hard, providing energy, and just being reliable. And I'm sure a lot of these skills can attest of what I've made throughout my 4 years. Even on the football field or off the football field, I've got selected to the National Hampshire Football Society, which is all throughout the country, Division 1, 2, 3. And not too many people get selected for that. And that's one of my many accolades. However, I got selected for Dean's List as well. And that's just all academics. And then just a few personal achievements that that I can always take with me and remember why I chose Kings and why I chose to go to college to further my education, because it's important. And the more you learn, the better off you'll be in the work field. So,
any final thoughts?
For any kids out there, just stay in school, just believe in yourself, and everything's gonna work out. Always stay positive, just keep moving forward, never take a step back, and get yourself out there. Just trust in yourself and believe in yourself, and believe in what you are doing is going to work out. Because sometimes you feel like people aren't listening, but there is people out there listening, and people do support what you're doing, and people love to see you succeed. Even though people will tell you like, oh, people are always out to get you, there is people out there that want to see you do well and know the hard work you put in. So just keep grinding. That's all I got.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.